Bury her in the garden, he says. Like a dog would bury a bone. It ain't right, I tell ya. What if I'm next?
We're expecting Miss Fry. Alert the men and be discreet about it. We're still running a business here.
Come, drain my wine with honeyed lips, and I shall tell you a tale of unrequited love from the...
You, get back to our guests. If Miss Fry doesn't slit our throats, the Ripper surely...
Do we know what this Fry lady looks like? Just kill any woman lurking around the manor with a weapon. If she turns out to be one of Lady O's girls trying to flee, we can blame it on the Ripper.
The Ripper?
She's here!
Intruder! She's right there!
Have you noticed? Whenever Lady O puts one of the girls out...
You better hope I'll never find you.
Oh, let me go. Somebody does the dirty work, and it ain't us. Why is everyone so...
Right. No, that's not me ears playing tricks.
You heard me. The only way that woman gets inside is over your dead bodies. If you're not careful, you'll all be dead before any of you see her face.
Need I remind you that if something happens to Lady O, it's the end of everything we've worked for. I must go see to the lady.
No joy in death, is it?
not had the pleasure, Mr. Owens. I'm told you have an extraordinary collection of curious literature.
Wait here, my dear boy. No member of our illustrious club can ignore Sir Richard's exquisite translation.
Some woman sneaked in!
I don't want to hurt
Get
you.
off me!
Walk.
I say, that's a bit rough, even for me. I don't think I know you, my dear.
Call me Atropos.
Let's go for a stroll.
I say, that's a bit rough, even for me. I don't think I know you, my dear.
Call me Atropos.
Scream and it'll be your last.
Oldest of the three fates. How intriguing. And where are you taking me?
Someplace private. I hear the lady has a lovely boudoir upstairs. Perhaps she'd like to join us.
The lady does love a strong, mysterious woman.
Why don't we surprise her?
Darling, I have a most delicious surprise for you.
Not now, husband. Can you not see how occupied I am? I should thank you, Miss Fry. I fear death at the Ripper's hands far more than at yours.
What have you done with these men?
The Ripper is entertaining them presently. Mr. Weaversbrook will be joining them soon.
Let us hope Jack has not found you yet, Mr. Weaversbrook.
So here's something interesting for all of you at home. Guess what happened with the Big Bang DLC of Assassin's Creed Syndicate, Jack the Ripper? Jack the Ripper has 3 new assassinations to add to the package that we already gotten with Syndicate, the first one being Olwyn Owers here. She's basically a brothel madam who has been going around and threatening all of the prostitutes in the area with the threat of Jack murdering them while they sleep unless they listen to her. I don't really know what her ultimate plan was for the prostitutes in the area. Maybe just to become the madam of all of Whitechapel? But otherwise, it seems like she was just forcibly inviting people to her social parties. It doesn't seem like she really had a cohesive plan together for doing any of it. I know in the post-death cutscene, Olwyn says that Jack has been manipulating her with the threat of death to do all the stuff she's been doing in Whitechapel, but again, that doesn't make any sense, because why would Jack the Ripper need this unnecessary middleman in murder when he can just do the murders himself? It's not like he needed to subjugate all of the whores in London. That wasn't his MO. He just wanted to murder things in revenge for the murder in his personal life. He didn't need all of this other crap, so what else am I supposed to go on here? The only thing left to go on is that Ubisoft had actually gone through the effort to program in another couple big budget assassinations into the game. We're getting the whole package with this one, as you saw. We get the usual overview of the assassination playground. We get the usual challenges. So at least Jack the Ripper as a DLC is getting the big production values. And it's still challenging. When I was going to try to do the Butler additional challenge, I ended up having to kill around 7-8 guys because I'd fucked up the stealth because I didn't plan it out very well, and ended up just attracting like half of Olwyn's guards into the Butler outhouse and then had to kill them because that's kind of how Creed combat works. And of course, through all of that chaos, I ended up fucking up the challenge completely, or almost completely, because even though that happened, the Butler just ran away and ended up going on the path that would open the door anyway. And then I ran into the other additional challenge, which was Olwyn's husband was dicking around with some of the whores on the side. You know, he's a pretty big douchebag and kind of a pervert, you know, just the sort of unsavory person that you want to avoid at all costs. Thankfully, his challenge was actually the most useful because it unlocked the insta-kill option for Olwyn Owers' assassination. It also led me directly to a room and I didn't have to deal with any of the guards, so it's definitely useful to go and get that additional challenge sorted because it's just the assassination easy mode. And with that out of the way, the whores in London are one step closer to complete safety. And we learn the next move that Jack was learning to take on our path to actually find and stop his crime empire from forming in London. I can definitely say that the assassination extra effort from Ubisoft is definitely well appreciated. It helps to support the actual quality of this DLC and show that it was big budget and that Ubisoft actually gave a shit in creating it. That's pretty much all I can say about it. Olwyn Owers is not the best assassination target we've ever seen, but you know, she does enough to be slightly interesting and get us invested in actually wanting to kill her. The assassination playground is honestly beautiful. This is a snow-covered manor in the countryside, and it's just perfect in every way, aesthetically pleasing all the way down. The challenges are the usual sort of challenging to access that you would expect, and everything is just on point quality-wise. This is a really solid set piece, and it helps to show off that Jack the Ripper is definitely worth the price, and I will continue to recommend it through these videos, because it's just great all the way around.